Hello, friends. What is up, baby? It's your girl, Rockstar Rochelle, your virtual bestie. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you so much for your patience. As always, having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we try to make things work. Okay. So let me know in the chats. You guys know what to do. Hashtag live. Let me know where you're chiming in from. We're gonna go over some of the fun stuff that's happening 31. And just catch up on life and let me know what's going on in your life. Okay. As always, I go do these lives every Saturday just to give you a weekly dose of positivity, of energy, and just a connection, right? I always love enjoying and connecting with y'all online. So good morning, Jackie from Illinois. You'll see your name here shortly. I've got the wheel of names going on here. Stephanie from Indiana, represent. Good morning, friend. Natalie, all the way from Southern California. Good morning, top of the morning, friend. This is your, I think, is this, no, have you been in California for almost a year, or is this your first? Is this your first winter here? Remind me, my friend. I know, you're moving about, so I'm trying to keep up with you. Gwen, good morning, all the way from Maryland. How are you, my friend? Terry G, represent. Good morning, Terry. How are you? Okay, so let's go ahead and dive on in on today's. I had, like I said, technical difficulties, so I'm hoping my computer keeps up with me. Okay, computer, keep up with me this morning. Okay, love the kids, but they started using my computer for school stuff, and sometimes there's probably stuff in the background, and they didn't close it. So, good morning, Christina. How are you? All the way from Kansas. I love uh, uh, you and your emojis and your cat. Like, I could feel that energy, right? I could feel it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. We're gonna go hot deals. New print that was launched on Monday. Let me double check too if there's anything else coming up for Monday. It seems like 31's doing this thing, like on Monday something drops and then on Friday something drops. So they keep things interesting. And of course, you guys are seeing a frozen version of me. Callie, what's up, my friend? Callie, I sent you a Marco Polo a few days ago. Check it out, my friend. And to be honest, I don't remember what I said on it, so I'm gonna have to replay it myself. Always drinking your water. Water should be one of the first things you should nourish your body with first thing in the morning. Get all your juices flowing, your blood flowing, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, so what is new in the 31 world? Okay, so I mentioned a lot on Monday. They dropped this new print. It's called Preppy Plaid. Is it Preppy Plaid? Yes. And if you guys were loving that purple blackberry that sold out, this is your moment to grab the blackberry in some form, right? In this adorable print. And if you want something solid, just for insiders, they do have the blackberry in that thermal party bundle. So if you I'll go ahead and share that with you what that looks like. Okay, if you're like, oh, what is that? So shop preppy plaid. These are only a limited products in this print, and again, while supplies last. Okay, so you have the medium utility tote, then you have the large utility tote, around the clock thermal, and then the medium fresh thermal. Looks like most of the other stuff have already sold out. I love this pink. It always catches my eye. I might have to get something in that pink. But this is what I was talking about on last Saturday, where they were dropping something just for insiders, where you have this bundle set right here, and you can grab it in the preppy plaid and the blackberry, right? So you saw that picture. You get the party planner. Oh, here we go. Insulated cooler tote, perfect party thermal. That's for your dishes. And then the expanded insulated cooler bag. That's also for your round dishes, for your pie. Expanded because you can put 2 in there. And then just an insulated cooler tote. So it's great for all of y'all who like to, again, they're prepping you for the holidays, right? Likes to bring a dish of some sort to parties. So that's what it is right there, okay? And good morning, my friend. How are you from Wisconsin? Thank you so much, Natalie. I guess I could say it's not something about like California. Um, and I'm learning this because I'm talking to more people, but the like they were saying in some parts of the country you actually get 4 seasons, and I'm like, what does that really mean? Like you get snow in the winter, the fall with the leaves, you get the hot summer, and then you have the gorgeous spring in terms of like the beauty and the rain, and then but like so in California, like you have to drive to the snow. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. I guess it depends if you love snow or if you don't, But there is snow. You just have to drive to the mountains. Let's see here. So there's no snow in San Diego, Natalie. Basically, what I'm saying. Hot pink deals. Okay, bag babes. For you guys who love, this is a great way. I mean, I can't encourage you more to shop early when you love if you love all things 31 and just add to your gifting stash. So this week with the pink deals, they did something kind of cute and something fancy. So all of these deals are $20 or lower. So if you love a bargain deal, you can grab some of these again, $20 or lower, right? So and also grab a small mystery deal, and again it's 55% off, so you're thinking that small deal will probably be around maybe retail price $25, 20 something dollars, around that value range, since it's up to 55% off. Maybe you can keep that for yourself. Shop for others, keep for yourself. So you got the large, the medium utility tote, fresh market thermal, a lot of like of the retired prints are here. If you want something with the holiday, this is a good one. The $10, I like to give the teachers this and just like fill it up with goodies, right? The tiny utility tote, essential storage tote. Like, there's things here that you guys can definitely utilize. Or these the on the go caddies, that's always fun. So the camper print looks like the camo. So some of these like, discontinued prints are back. This is also a good fun one too. I like to get these little snackers, and for the teachers, like I just go and maybe I might have to do that one. Buy them in bulk and then just add some goodness in there, right? Good morning, Maria, all the way from New York. Maria, I always love enjoying your little your profile pic right there. Roxana, good morning, my friend. Making breakfast. What are we having for breakfast? And happy birthday to your sister, right? This is a huge Christmas gift shopping sale. So many choices. Amen, sister. And Nelly also sharing that. Thank God I'm a warm weather girl, but I love that I have close options to get there, but not live in it. Amen, sister. Right? I said it's either you love it or you don't. I wanted to tell you, Maria, like with your profile pic, um, you've been one of the originals that have been watching me. Like, I've been on YouTube, what, almost 6 years now. And that profile pic, like, I don't think you've changed it, which is okay. But it just brings me back to just realize how long we've been like virtual, like, friends, I guess you could say. Good morning, Angela. How are you? You'll be seeing your name here shortly, um, on the wheel of names here. Eggs and toast sounds delicious to me. Oh, bacon, eggs, and toast sounds delicious to me, right? Angela, are you working this morning? Are you listening in your earbuds? I was just saying, like, so the hot pink deal for this week is $20 or lower in terms of, oh my gosh, there's 6 pages to choose from. Rochelle, you forgot to switch the pages. So there's a ton to choose from. So you're like, oh my gosh, those are holiday prints. Like, no, I would say like this is like a mini outlet sale. If you guys want to think about perspective, 20 and under, a lot to choose from. I'm gonna have to take a look at this because there is a lot here. Um, oh my gosh, let's just like listening at work and enjoying much. Oh my gosh, it's raining out in Minnesota, huh? I know we need the rain too. So look, just a lot. Oh, this look a boutique crossbody for $20. Okay, like I'm seeing all the goodness in here. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I know somebody wanted the clip and zip. That's an old one. Um, tote organizer and tote. What else is here? a lot of hanging travel, some of the a lot of accessories and pouches, taper pouch and warm sand, gold metallic. You guys can just check it out, my friends. A lot of the wristlets. These things are fun too. Gosh, I'm only on page. This is page 5. All right, they keep going. This is a great drawstring bag for adult children or adult kids, right? Oxymoron, but I like that. That's for traveling and for to and from basically laundry, right? This is a good one for like pet lovers. That's a cute one. $4. Great gifts. Okay, so you guys, I'll see the ornament stackers. I know some of you guys were loving that. And then the pillow, the organizer desk. I really like this one too. I use one of these little mini pouches. That'd be good for gifts. You could stick a gift card in them. So like there's so much, right? Okay. All right, friends. So definitely check out the deals. Again, 20 and under. Think of it like it's a mini outlet sale. Of course, we have our major outlet sale, which is later this year. Gosh, can't believe I'm going to say it, but like in the next two months, two ladies, 2024 is about to end. Holy guacamole! And as always, go ahead and shop the links. Let's go ahead and announce a winner here for our mystery hostess. Okay, so thank you guys so much for shopping, each and every one of you. Again, if you missed this, don't worry. I was like, who's that lady? It's the ads. Don't worry, you can totally linked down in the description. Get in on it. As always, I try to when the party hits 500, then I announce the winner because that's where all the hostess rewards double. So if you're like, okay, I'm new to this, Rochelle, which most of you guys, I know you guys aren't, but there's 14 of y'all, and not all 14 of y'all have commented. So this is where the I'm going to show you that everything doubles at this end. So I'm going to gift you, or let's see who wins it, right? Okay. So shout out to Janie in Arizona, Angela in Minnesota. She's in the chat. She's listening while she's working. Sarah from Michigan, Jackie from Illinois. She's in the chat. Where are you, Jackie? Where are you? There you go. Good morning. Top of the morning, friend. Robin from Missouri. I know she likes to watch the replay. Hilda from Indiana. Okay, so good luck to you, ladies. And let's spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And here we go. Sarah from Michigan. Congratulations, my friend. I will go ahead and connect with you. Oh, and there is my brother representing. Good morning, Ryan. I hope you didn't work too late last night. I like out of the blue, something totally out of the norm, but I did have friends with some of my high school best friends last night. It was good to see them. It's funny, like I worked yesterday and all day I was like, I don't know if I want to go. I don't know want to go. But then when you get there and you get yourself going, like after first 5-10 minutes, it's like, okay, I'm here. Let's just take it, like enjoy it. And I really did have a good time. So plans for today. I'm going to my high school reunion. And it's been many, 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 many years. I'm really excited about that. I'm in alignment. I feel good. I'm ready to like engage more with people, specifically people who I haven't seen in a long, long time. But it's funny because you guys see me online, and it's like you figure like I'm just like this friendly person. I mean, I am a friendly person. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like I have my moments where I need to be an introvert, meaning like, oh, I don't know if I can just talk to strangers. And then there are moments where I'm like, okay, like when I go to conference, like I know Rockstar Rochelle has to show up. But like a high school reunion who I haven't seen in a long time, like I usually hide from that. My brother Ryan, he's more of like, you guys know him. That's what he's he's the extrovert, the mingler, and all that fun stuff, you know. And sometimes even when I was a kid, like I would always bring my brother, um, because I was like he was like my safety blanket because if if I had a hard time engaging or making small talk, my brother, like, he does it naturally, or I would use him to like get out of certain situations, like, oh, I gotta go check on my brother, when he definitely doesn't need to be checked. And like I'll tell you, like always, I always love bringing my brother as a plus one because it's like he can maintain his own and he's always looking out for his sister. So that's why I always bring him to conferences because, you know, like I'm engaging, but there's also some part of me, like terms of like a personal battery, where I have to like step away and like reground myself, and then like step out again. So basically, what I'm trying to say, like I'm in alignment, I'm better, and like I'm ready. I'm super excited to see where all these people are, where they're at. And one thing that's unique about my school is it's one of the top private schools in the Bay Area. And so the people who usually go to this school are they come from lineages and legacies of people who've made it their name here in this Northern California area. So it'll be interesting to see like where they where left life took them. And most of my classmates either like always went to like Ivy Leagues and all that stuff. So um it'll be exciting to see like, hey, I remember you and I don't remember you and all that stuff, right? Christina says, oh my God, I'm driving up to Michigan next week for my high school reunion. I feel the same. Oh my gosh, like it's interesting, right? And my brother, thanks to my brother, he's like, you should totally go. You should totally go. Do you want me to go with you? And I'm like, I appreciate you. But I think I'm ready to take on this on my own. So I'm gonna be going with one of my high school best friends. So she flew up from LA for this. But the other girls, there's seven total of us. They opted not to, which is okay. So that's why we met last night, since one of our girlfriends from LA were visiting. We're like, let's have dinner. At least they got to see each other, and then me and my friend Christine, we're gonna go together. It's gonna be funny because I'm gonna meet her at the house that she lived when she was in high school. And I said, how about we Uber over to our high school from your parents' house, And she's like, no. She's like, my dad's gonna drop us off. I was like, wow, we're really doing it like we were in high school. We're gonna have our parents drop us off. I was like, I'm totally down. I was like, I don't care. And I'm like, is he gonna pick us up too? Because they're gonna have drinks and hors d'oeuvres. He's like, yeah, if he wants to. I was like, okay, thanks, uncle. So it'll be fun. You guys go ahead and watch my stories on Instagram and Facebook. And if you guys want to see, I'm kind of debating if I want to make content from there. Because when I'm creating content, like I really want to be present in these senses. And then if I'm creating content, I'm always thinking ahead and like trying to piece all the content ideas together. So I'm not really there. I'm more invested in the content. But at the same time, when the content's done, I'm always glad that I did it because it's like I get to revisit. I get to revisit it all the time because it's posted and it's made, right? Okay. So Sarah, I will connect with you, friends. Let me see what else. In terms of Bag Babe. Brian says, just give two clips, spontaneous, maybe. But I've seen these reels, and this is the clip I was thinking about, where like, and I told my friend Christine, dig up your book because you're going to the house that you lived in high school. I'm sure it's there. For me, I would have to dig in all my boxes. I was like, how they show the picture, their yearbook picture, and then they show a picture of them in real life. Like I was kind of doing all that. I was thinking about doing that, but I'm actually hoping they would have one of our yearbooks at the reunion. I think they would have it because everyone's gonna look different, right? I look different from high school. And I'll see how, like, so We'll see. We will see. Okay, let me go ahead and double check. Any of you guys having anything fun this weekend? If you'll share. I mean, I can't believe, like I said, it is October, and we have. If you think about it, we have how. Like, I would hate to say this out loud, but how many days until? How many weekends left? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more weekends until January. Like, oh my gosh, 11 more Saturdays. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me look at our calendar here, let you know if there's anything dropping. So next week will be the 14th, to the 14th. It's Canadian Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving up there to all our Canadians on Monday. Um, okay, they don't say that they are, but some 31, like that's one thing. They're always dropping surprises, okay? They're always dropping surprises. All right, bag babes. I think that is it in terms of the 31 world. So if you do have any questions, drop them now. If not, I'm going to just give you a daily dose of positivity, of excitement, of reminding you how wonderful your life is, and that your mission in this lifetime um, is still in the works, or you still haven't reached your potential yet. Um, that's one thing I'm learning is we are always evolving. One of the assignments, you guys know I'm in my 90-day this 90-day push for my new venture, and one of our assignments is, we have to listen to like podcast or mindset stuff um, every day. And so it's really unique. It's been part of my morning routine. Emily, hello, my friend. Emily has been a longtime family friend. That's one of Ryan's good friend. Thank you, my friend. That means your guys' high school reunion is going to be next year. Your big one is going to be next year. I wonder, Ryan, have you ever been? I mean, honestly, Ryan, every weekend is a high school reunion. My brother still is in great contact with all of his high school friends, and they go out constantly. So I said, I think every weekend's a reunion for you guys. So I don't know, like, now that I think about it. But I was saying that I listen to podcasts. It's been part of my morning routine. And so if you guys think about it, like the time that you spend scrolling, the time that you spent like just tuning out, like why don't you switch that with a habit or like something exchange that will like better yourself, either your mood, your skill set, your your education on something. So what I've been doing lately is after I drop off the kids, I put on a podcast, and on my way to work I will listen to a podcast. And it's been, I've been, what is it, like I've been a month into this 90-day, and it's been such a game changer in terms of my mental space. Talking about rejection, talking about like the big picture, talking about like dreaming big, and why, how people you know will have some kind of skepticism when I talk about dreaming big, and that's okay, because it's just like, I see the bigger picture and I believe it, and I'm here to encourage you that you can live a great life and dream big, and it is okay to, and it doesn't. And when I say big, I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm going to buy a whole island in the Maldives. If that is your dream, like absolutely, but sometimes it's as simple as like, I want something to pass on to my children, or to my grandchildren. I want to be able to, for me, like I've always had this dream of like driving cross country, 1 week to the north and then to the south. Like it's gonna happen. Like the experiences and the lessons my children will gain from that road trip, like, you know, it can't be taught like in a book. So it's like things have to be experienced. So I'm here to encourage you to dream big. Yes, you can. You know, today this is the youngest you'll ever be, because that's one thing. Time does not stop, nor does your age, So grab the moment. The podcast I was listening to yesterday was saying that, wake up each day as a micro life. meaning if this was your lifespan for today, like think about the food you put in your body, think about the experiences that you want to experience, think about the energy and the mental space that you use in this micro life, like don't waste your time thinking about negativity, putting yourself down, um, you know, um, and maybe that way you will always improve yourself every day. I'm always saying like improve yourself 1% each day, and by the end of the year, you're gonna be like a totally different person because that's 365%, right? But I liked how the podcast I was listening to was like think about each day like as a micro day. Like what can you do in a day that will fill your cup, fill your spirit, make this world a better place. Know that the people that are who you're going to be, interacting today, that they're loved, that there is kindness in this world. Like what is the mark you're going to make for today, to say like today was a good day, so I don't know. Oh, as always, drop your nuggets, drop your like enlightening aha moments in the chat, because that's one thing I want to start encouraging, because I love to see where where my TED Talks take you guys. Because you guys have been watching me for years, right? If anything, I hope you could see that you can do it. Like, I think, we're all made a way, and I'm a firm believer God put all of the tools you need to be the person you need to be. I love how some of you guys engage with me every Saturday just to get some positivity. Maybe I'm your podcast for the Saturdays. Like, wow, that's an honor, and 16 of you choose to tune in every Saturday. Like, think about that. That's a commitment, like that's a commitment to yourself, to the community, to me. Like, and so I know, like, well, love this community, and I don't take it lightly, and I protect it a lot, because I always want to somehow encourage you guys to better yourselves, and speak a word with you every Saturday, so that you know if this is your micro day, at least you're starting Saturday off on a positive note. Know that there is goodness in this world. Know there are kind people in this world, and you're not alone. There's 15 other people on this live, listening, and countless replays afterwards. Um, just proof of like how wonderful life is. All right, any nuggets, any questions? I did remove the Q&A. I always try to keep this at 30 minutes because I know you guys are going to enjoy this beautiful time. It's finally, I think fall is finally hitting us. Last week we had like a huge heat wave, and now we're 57 with a high of 75. um, I'm super excited about my high school reunion. I had an outfit planned, but my girlfriends last night were like, Rochelle, you need to wear your Letterman jacket. Like, those big Letterman jackets. And I thought about that. I'm like, since like 80s, 90s, styles are coming back. Like, maybe I'll bust out my Letterman jacket. But I had this whole cute outfit planned. I was like, I don't know if I want to wear my Letterman jacket because it's big and bulky, and then I don't want to put it down and lose it, even though it does have my name on it. But we will see, right? We will see. But you girls know, you bag babes know, your girl's gonna show up, and just connect with people and pour into them, just like I pour into you guys every week, right? All right, drop your nuggets, guys. I'm gonna end the live here in a minute. Nuggets, golden nuggets. That's what I mean. I don't mean chicken nuggets. But your aha moments, as Oprah would say. What's your aha moment? But it's just gonna see like high school. It's just gonna prove to me just how fast it is. Like it's been over 20 years since I stepped into those hallways of that high school. And honestly, high school was like one of my best like timeline, because you're not a kid, but you're not yet adult. So that freedom, that the innocence is still there, kind of, and the freedom just to be lighthearted and all that stuff. College was great, but when I got into college, it was like, you know, Rochelle serious Rochelle, career starting Rochelle, I had to start setting my roots. So I like again, college was great, but I didn't have as much fond memories of exploration, of self experience, of figuring out who I am as I did in high school. And I'm so grateful for all the friends, the good girlfriends that we're still friends to this day. I saw them last night, like, have been a part of that. So, bag babes, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Don't forget how amazing you are. This is your micro life today. Do something with it. Like, do something, like whether it's that, like one step to into something that you're scared to do, whether it's it could be as simple as asking the right questions, like reaching out to a person that you're curious about, like, hey, I've been interested in doing this, or hey, I think I'm ready to dive into this, whatever it is. Like that could be like that one small action that you need to take, because you're one decision away from living from a totally different world, from a totally different life, and I'm not to say like, look at where life is so hard, but go ahead and change that. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it, right? That's one of the quotes that I've been like really grabbing. If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. All right, bag babes, you have a beautiful, blessed weekend. You're freaking amazing. Do you know that? Do you know that? If you don't, I'm letting you know here. Thank you so much. And you guys, as always, you know how to connect with me on socials. If you want more of me, if you have questions about anything that I'm doing, because I'm just showing up for you guys to show you that you can do it too. What I have, you can have too. You just got to take the steps. And good thing I've taken all the steps already, so I'm saving you time and all the heartache. Learn from my mistakes. I'm here to show you can do it too. All right, have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta ta for now. Bye.